And welcome back. Tomorrow is Fat Tuesday. That's the celebration before the fasting season of Lent.
This is true. Now, one of the best things about Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras, of course, the king cake.
Oh.
Love the king cake. All right, you got your green for faith, purple for justice, gold for power. Well, it sure is colorful, and the king cake sure is good. Now, I headed over to Pickwick and Cherry to see how the king cake is made. Check it out. Tell me about the king cake. How many of these go out the door this time of year?
We usually send dozens out into the world, plus a whole bunch of Polish jelly donuts.
Okay, tell me about the dough and show me what you do.
Okay, so the dough is full of butter and eggs. It's basically a quarter butter, a quarter eggs, and a half flour is how that dough is. So we are not messing around with this dough. And then either we deep fry it to make the punchki, which are our Polish jelly donuts, or we roll it up with various fillings and make a circle like a coffee cake, and that's how we make our king cakes, which of course get a little baby inside. Here's our baby. They come in very pink, kind of peach, and brown. This one has ordered a brown baby. And so I'm gonna shove it up in here somewhere that is secret so that the people who ordered this can find it.
I didn't even see. Okay.
Yeah, it's a secret. We don't know where it is. Plus, once we frost it, no one will ever know. So there's a lot of ways to frost a king cake. Some people go all in on sprinkles. I do it this way. That's the New Orleans style. It's a Mardi Gras tradition, and it's a lot of fun.
The backstory of the punchki is...
This is again, another, Poland's another Catholic country, so Lent is a big deal, and so the tradition is around using up all the butter and eggs and sugar before the fasting of Lent. And so in Poland, you'd be filling them with like rose or plum jam. I don't have any rose or plum jam, but I do have raspberry and strawberry and apricot, and I think we'll probably also do chocolate and maybe orange marmalade. The way I do the punchki flavors is sort of as the spirit leads.
You guys, see that? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Punchki? I'm saying it right?
Yeah, punchki.
Punchki. They don't call it Fat Tuesday for nothing. One day a year.
One day a year.
Could you make them on demand if someone demanded?
One day a year.
Thank goodness I'm here today.
I know, right?
I learned something new.
Yeah, no, sometimes people ask, but nope. We make them on Fat Tuesday and no other time.
Let me just tell you, that punchki,
Yeah.
that is it was warm.
Yeah.
She brought that out of the fryer spring. Oh, it was the best pastry I think I've ever had.
Any pastry right out of, when it's still warm, that's,
What a treat. I'd never even heard of that. But one time a year, in fact, Katie told me she has had friends who are pregnant outside of Mardi Gras time and Fat Tuesday say, I will pay you anything you want if you will make those for me. And she says, no. I only do them Fat Tuesday.
See,
I will name my child for you if you will make me the... No, only Fat Tuesday.
People in the South and things, they grew up with, beans and cornbread and fried chicken and stuff like that. Up where I'm from, that's the stuff that we kind of grew up with.
Man, that was good.
Oh,
Don't forget, it's
it is
Fat
real
Tuesday
good.
Eve. Party
All right.
down, y'all.
Up next, the rundown on last night.